things that are constant. One of the things that's absolutely constant is your sales folks, and I love every salesperson in the world, right? So this is not a bash against them. It happens to be a characteristic that's developed over time, and it's categorical, right? Salespeople take the path of least resistance to put a stroke on the board, right? Stroke on the board being a car that went over the curb, right? Okay. Now, in the process of doing that, they actually become the enemy of the dealership typically, because once they're given the trade allowance, now we're in that awkward spot, wiggling back and forth in the chair, talking to the consumer. Don't you think that was a great price, folks? Geez, can we sign you up today? We can have you all cleaned up and delivered this afternoon. We'll bring the car to your house because we'll never touch you or smell you again because of COVID. So, in other words, in that period of awkwardness, right, the first thing that occurs, if it's not the first thing, it's the second thing, because while the salesperson was waiting for the appraisal to come back, we became best friends for life with the consumer. You wear plaid. Oh, I wear plaid. We must be related. So that thing is over, and now we get to the point where we're going to present them with the trade value, right? And once we get to the trade value, we're no longer best friends for life. So the only thing a salesperson can do is jump out of the chair, race back to the sales desk, whether it's the tower or it's an office where, boss, I'm sorry, we'll never make this deal. The next door neighbor gave him $30,000 more for this car. You're out of your mind. We can't do this. What should we do? They're going to walk. So now what we've done is we've placed, and don't forget, the salesman spends more time with the sales manager than he does with his wife, right? So, we're best friends, and we even shared our hamburgers today and all the rest of that, right? So that dynamic turns into I would call it less than productive circumstance.